Chelsea 2, Spurs 0. Tottenham Hotspurs come to Stamford Bridge, and what did they get? That accustomed hiding. Every single time they come to Stamford Bridge, we beat them. We are better than them in every single way. We might have had one of the worst seasons in our history, but guess what? We've still done the double over them. Who scored? Trevor Chalobah, one of our own, beautiful header, and Nicholas Jackson goal to seal the deal. And all I'm going to say is we kept a clean sheet against Spurs. The attack that can't be stored. Oh my God, they might score 5, but they will concede 4. Well, guess what? We kept you out. And all I'm going to say at this moment in time, hit the like button because everybody should be happy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we are going to break this down. The good, the bad, and the downright ugly. I can't lie to you, there's nothing ugly to talk about today because Nicholas Jackson gets a well-earned goal. Noni Madueke was beautiful with his work rate today. And you know what? Usually I want my wingers pacey and like active and trying to do something on the ball. Today, I was like, Mudryk, Noni, I need you lot to give me work rate. I need you lot to be committed. And guess what? They were. Let's break this down. I've got so much superlatives to purr over this team. Let's get into it. I'm going to start with the good, and we need to talk about how important tonight was. Tonight, Chelsea had 14 injuries. Tonight was not going to be about winning in a glorified fashion, in a beautiful sense. Tonight was about getting the job done. Sometimes you got to clock in, put your hard hat on, you're going to the construction site and you're going to work. Today, you've got your sledgehammer, you're rocking up, you're breaking that turf. And the reality is Chelsea's boys all turn up. And what did Chelsea's boys do? They came to work. And no one came to work more than the midfield 3. I don't know what Pochettino has been doing all season, but the reality is he finally gave me what I wanted to see at 3 a.m. in the morning since pre-season. Do you remember when we used to stay up and watch those pre-season games and Cucurella was inverting? We had a back 3 and all of a sudden I was like, rah! This is our Chelsea. We're going to have inverted fullbacks 3. He started doing it again. Why is it game week 33? Poch, and I'm seeing it now. And guess what happened? Caicedo come to the right. Cucurella, when we're in possession, comes in. Gallagher's doing the crazy pressing that he loves to do. And all of a sudden, we've got a midfield 3 that is battling, fighting. And we absolutely overpowered Spurs for 40 minutes of the game. The first 40 minutes, listen, Basuma, Sarr, and Kulusevski did not know what hit him, man. They thought we had 4 N'Golo Kantés on the pitch. That's how much we were covering up ground. And more importantly, they thought there was Beyblades going around, Dragoon here, and it was absolutely amazing. Like, honestly, the way Cucurella played, I said, you know what? Maybe this is the £52 million player we signed. Maybe this is the £52 million asset that we acquired from Brighton and we didn't get robbed. Maybe we've just been asking him to do the things he wasn't meant to be doing. I was very impressed. Conor Gallagher, good fight. Caicedo was just tidy. This was a normal Caicedo game. This is a normal Caicedo performance. People want to lie that say Caicedo's been poor all year. No. Caicedo's had individual bad games. He's a young kid. He's allowed to. But guess what? Consistently, he's been very good. Then, how do we take the lead? We win the ball high up. We win a good free kick. Conor Gallagher puts a beautiful free kick in. And when I tell you it is absolutely beautiful, I mean it's lovely. And rising like a salmon. Absolute neck muscles for day. Beautiful from Trevor Chalobah. And you know what? Trevor Chalobah does not get enough props for how good he is. Trevor Chalobah is our Nacho. Real Madrid's Nacho is our Trevor Chalobah. I am telling you now, this player should not be going in the summer. There is a lot of players that we should be selling. Trevor Chalobah is not one of them. We're going to get, what, 20, 25 million? We need to keep players of this caliber. He is an excellent squad filler. He is what defines Chelsea. He is someone that's a pathway for the talent that comes from Cobham to see and say, you know what? I might not be the star in this team, but I've got a role to play in this team if I can play right back, centre back, CDM, and left back. He can do all of them. He is literally the ultimate Swiss Army knife. Injury crisis, bring on Trevor. Need to see out a game? Bring on Trevor. You need to talk to somebody? Bring up Trevor. The reality is, Trevor Chalobah is too good to be sold for £20 million. Great header, excellent blocks, good defending, riding our luck, beautiful. The second goal. The second goal for me highlights something called old Chelsea. Because this Chelsea dies under pressure. This Chelsea, when the storm's coming from Spurs, we cave. We would concede a stupid goal, and then we'd get nervy, and then we concede another one. We win a good free kick. Cole Palmer hits it. It goes into the air. Nicholas Jackson, aware, absolutely leaps. Beautiful header across the goal. And all of a sudden, he's the only one that reacts. Great finish. And you know what? He deserved that. Good link-up play all game. Ran his socks off. Still annoys me because he doesn't release the ball quick enough. However, all in all, he gave Romero and Van de Ven a long time. He should have scored the first one, by the way. I know Jamie Redknapp tried to say, oh, he should be crossing it. Listen, he's on his strong foot. He's running towards goal. The angle's open. He gets it through the legs of the keeper. The ball's going in. Like, people need to stop with it. He needs to square it. Things happen so quickly, right? Sometimes they don't have time to look up. He is young. He needs to score. He's already not confident enough to take an extra second. So he takes it early. Van de Ven gets it off, clears it, smashes it at Cole Palmer, and it goes over. And the reality is Chelsea getting that goal at that time killed the game. 2-0, Chelsea deserved the victory. And what was even more nice to see today was the work rate from Noni. I don't know who this is, but this isn't Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke protected Alfie Gilchrist like his life depended on it. The way he was always backing him up. There was a spirit around the team. Noni usually takes like opportunities to take one move off. He is one of those, hey, listen, I'm not playing this round. You lot can do it. I'll save my energy. I'll go the other way. Today, none of that, man. He was absolutely brilliant. He was attacking when he needed to. And one compliment I can give Noni is when he gets the ball now, there's almost an expectation. Noni, take him on, beat your man. Noni, take a strike. Noni, release the right pass. You trust Noni Madueke. I'm not saying every time he's going to deliver, because I don't think he's of that level yet. Or he's ever going to be. But with Noni at least, I feel like there is a threat every time he gets the ball. It's the same with Palmer. Like, maybe Palmer's on a different level because we have an expectation with Palmer to do something. With Noni, it's to try something. And that's all I'm asking for, because Noni is the 4th choice winger at Chelsea Football Club. You got Cole in front of him, Raheem should be in front of him, and Nkunku should be in front of him. So the reality is the minutes Noni's getting is by being available and healthy. So he is proving himself. And I really like what Noni done today. It's what I said yesterday. You need to start giving us reason to believe in you rather than us just believing you for the sake of it. And the final thing I want to say is the game management today. How many times this year have they been trying to like attack us v you, us v you, us v you, like basketball? Nah, not today. There were instances where Conor Gallagher gets the ball, dwells on it a little bit to win a foul. Nicholas Jackson gets the ball, dwells on it to get a foul. Caicedo, just smart play. Petrovic with his leadership. Like, hey, nah, calm down, everybody, relax. We've got this. Go long. No, you know what? Let's go short. It was well worked, well rehearsed, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I felt like they were prepped for this game. Either Spurs are shit, or we were just really grown up today in the way we performed. It's actually refreshing to see. We also saw Josh come on, and we also saw another kid, Jimmy kid, come on. Honestly, all I'm going to say is I don't know any of these kids that are coming on. I'm going to have to do some research because I don't watch the youth team play. Like, Achapong is someone I've never heard of. Like, he's 17 years old, he's a right back. And I've been reading he's good. I've never seen him, so I can't really give him a hype. But what he's done was very, very tidy, man. Very, very tidy. I think he dealt with Son better than what's it called Gilchrist did. I'm not lying to you. Like I said, there is no downright ugly today because the team deserves praise. However, there were 3 bad things I didn't like in today's game. And I'm going to have to be honest because what you get on this platform is I give you the positives, but I'm also very fair when it comes to the negatives. I analyze games segment by segment. I look at it and then I go, okay, did this happen? Why did this happen? And let's analyze it. Number 1, we really lost control of the game from the minute 40 until 70 until we scored. And the reason we lost it was because we stopped being brave and we literally got overpowered in the midfield where their energy level went up. It's like we depleted all our reserves in the first 40 and we struggled to match their intensity after half time. I feel like Pochettino needs to get these boys more amped up and they need to be smarter. Yes, we rode our luck. They had numerous opportunities. There's the Romero header. There's the one where there was a cross goal and Emerson Royale went flying in and almost got a touch. They literally peppered us for 30 minutes. Yet, we came out on the other side. It's a positive, but we can't lose control of games like that. We need to be better from set pieces as well. The next one. I hate being this guy, but Mykhailo Mudryk really highlighted to me today the lack of quality that he possesses. He has moments, he has glimpses, you know, and you're like, yo, Mudryk, come on, man, you can do better than that. He's got pace, he's got athleticism, he's got like just the sheer velocity to attempt something. However, he's got no quality. He wins the ball high up, no left foot to give it to Nicholas Jackson. He wins the ball high up, ball comes to him, no whip on his strike. He gets the ball from Cole Palmer, cuts in, high and wide. It's just everything he does is so frustrating to see. There's no end product. And what's even worse is, I feel like his teammates expect him not to do nothing and he expects himself not to do nothing. We've got a big problem there. That needs to be resolved. He needs to get his confidence back. You saw it with Sancho yesterday. Confidence is like 9/10 of this game. They all have ability. It's the fact that you need to get this confident. You need to make him feel like he's got great. One thing I will say about Noni thinks he's Ronaldinho, bro. The way Noni holds himself on that pitch, him and Cole Palmer think they are Ronaldinho, prime and central. They will attempt whatever they can. Mudryk, not so much. We need to work on his confidence. And the final thing I'm going to say, Poch, I know you want to give Alfie Gilchrist a chance. But I think you're doing more damage to the kid than good. Purely based on the fact that Pochettino, you need to play a right back at right back. The reason why Gilchrist, in my opinion, had a difficult time was because he's not a right back. He hasn't got none of the fundamentals. And he was so aggressive with what's called Son. It was causing him problems. I think we need to be smarter with that. And you know what? When Josh Achepong came on, how good was he? How good was he? He looked like a right back. He looked comfortable, good in possession, opened his body up, receiving the ball, passing the ball, blocking, dancing around. Good footballer in his position. Gilchrist is most probably a good centre-back. And we're shoehorning him in because he's got, what, 400 extra minutes this year? You can't do that, man. You can't, Poch. And you know what? I really hope Alfie goes on loan next year because I think there's a good player in there. I don't know whether it's at Chelsea, but I think he'll have a good bottom half Premier League career. Like, he'll have somewhere where he'll be at like a Burnley and he'll play regular minutes. And you know what? That's good. Not everyone is meant to play for Chelsea Football Club and compete for titles. But he is going to have a great career and he's done a good job today to the best of his ability. But this was the Kavkas View. We are going to be positive. We have done the double over Spurs. Chelsea have done the double over Spurs. Happy days. Oh, happy days. Hit that like button on the way out. Peace out. I love you guys. Have a nice day.